I think an exhibition like this really reminds people that, war is about humans.
It's titled Connections Remembered, a Great War pop-up exhibit, and it's on display in Montreal during Remembrance Week until November 10th. This exhibition focuses on the First World War and Canada's involvement.
What we're trying to have people recognize here in all of these photographs and all of these faces is that all of these are individual people whose lives were irrevocably changed, and that's what war does.
The free pop-up exhibit shows the impact the Great War had on the battlefield and the home front. The Great War is a common term used to refer to World War I, and the displays here feature a number of artifacts from the war that include flashlights, mess tins, and noisemakers used to warn troops of an incoming gas attack.
This is labeled and commonly known as a gas mask, but its technical name is actually a box respirator, in that you had this lovely canister at the bottom where the air was filtered through, and then you breathed essentially through a tube like a scuba mask.
These photos and artifacts offer insight into the personal experiences of Canadian soldiers involved in World War I at a time when the Canadian population was relatively small.
It was around 6 or 7 million people, and when you put that into a statistical perspective with the number of people who served in the First World War, that means 1 out of every 10 Canadians served in the First World War, and out of those 700 or so thousand, 1 out of every 10 died.
This exhibit is located at 5524 St. Patrick Street in Montreal and has been curated by the Canadian Centre for the Great War, a division of the Vimy Foundation responsible for museum exhibitions.
This is the time of year where we are actively thinking about war and what it means. And the First World War for Canada was really our major kind of modern first experience of mass warfare. So this for me is really a time where I encourage everyone to sit back and really take the time to think, what is war?
In Montreal, Gareth Madoc-Jones, City News.
Ahead on